Welcome every single of you beautiful people. Welcome to this live analysis with Ivan Beetle on IMNFX. 18th of August 2021, we have the FOMC meeting minutes in a couple of 25 minutes. That's what we are here for today. I hope you are doing fantastic. Hope you're having profits today. And if you don't, we might give you some more knowledge for today. Boom. Have a fantastic live. Hope you're doing well. So, what can we say for today? What can we have? We have YouTube members on place today. We really have people here. We have Joda, we have Abad, we have Liplu, we have Bryce. Wow, welcome to the club. Fantastic. Wow, I'm just trying to pump myself up because I am. Sorry, by the way, I'm probably going to die out in a couple of minutes, but I was up until 5 a.m. this morning and to try to catch this RB and Z thing. It didn't work out, did it? So, hope you're doing better than I did, but what is the most important update on the RB and Z is that they did not increase their interest rates because of lockdown. Well, and then they said they're going to increase the next time they have a chance. They see the official cash rate at 0.5% in December 2021, and it currently is at 25. And they were previously also thinking 0.25. So we have a rate hike before December. They're also thinking that we're going to have a cash rate at 1.38 by September 2022, which is a year from now. And in September 2024, which is 3 years from now, they think it's going to be 2.14. Not all of them, but except one, everything has been revised up. They are also thinking CPI 2.2%. Currently, New Zealand has 3.3% in inflation, and they have unemployment at 4%. So that is super hot. So let's go through some charts, I would say. Thank you. So let's say, what charts do you want me to cover today? That is probably straight up to you, I would say. We're gonna read meeting minutes. Well, it comes out at 24 minutes. It's true. Nothing interesting happened this morning, right? Or did I miss something? Well, I think there was a lack of more than anything else because it went up, no, it went down. It went up and now it's kind of down again. So it's kind of, well, yeah. So if you see those black lines, those are my buys. And that's how well that went. Fantastic, yeah. Another thing that I did today was I sold pound dollar on my other account at 36, 37, 36. Should have probably settled it here though, so 10 pips up. But currently in profit. Did you catch the sell? No, I did. Well, I caught the sell. I was just buying it. So yeah. Alright, cool. So, where do we start off? Beautiful people. Where do we start off? We start off with gold. Should we start off with gold since we already asked about gold? Will gold go down? Well, that becomes the question. If you think it's going to go down, is that something that you're thinking about? Okay, let's see. So, what's currently happening here on gold? Currently on gold, we have had so far uptrend, and the question becomes: does 1780 hold as support? If it doesn't, then it probably can fall more, but if it does hold, it probably can rise. So, are you selling here? No, it's not technically sold off yet, so you have to wait. And if you're a buyer, you're like, woohoo! We're coming into buy zones, that is great to take higher. So right now, we are not in an area to sell, and we are still bullish. But yes, I do see that it is not fantastically bullish at the moment, and it might fall, yes, but there is no technical reason for you to sell on this time frame, by the way. All right, cool. Hello, sir. Happy to have you here. We have Malaysia in the building today. We have Indonesia in the building today, as far as I know. Singapore in the building today. So, what is my prediction? I said that was a target. That if you were a buyer, you shouldn't buy anymore, and that probably actually, well, yeah, I would say it didn't go so terrible. And then if it goes higher or if it goes lower, okay, then you just take the pullback again and see what happens. So kind of right now is like, well, what does it do? And then we just act upon that. Any fundamentals we should know about? Well, there's an FOMC meeting minutes, there's an FOMC meeting, which is a short, there's a short statement. But now today we're going to see what were they discussing, how were they thinking, what were they saying. If last time they were just saying what the results was, but now we can see in who and how many is thinking of tapering and when, how very aggressively are they. So there's way more answers today. That is a fundamental important piece of information. Okay, so I can then just revert back to the gold and say we did gold already in the beginning. Silver is at the moment in a range, so there is no market for me here, Sunny. Straightforward, simple as that, but I think it's going to fall more than else. But okay, we'll just see if it goes higher or not. Okay, cool. So top of the hour. I didn't tell you guys, but in my other account, my dollar bullish account, a small account by the way, just for fun of it, I sold here and I took profit maybe somewhere on that red candle there in that area here. Why did I take profit there? Well, let's see why I should take profit there. It is the monthly target. Should I take profit then? Yeah, I should take profit then. The other thing that it also is important right now is, so it's the monthly. Oh, it was a weekly target. Oh, okay. So sellers, if it falls now, whatever. Okay. Technically, pivot point theory. Whatever happens now, it's no longer part of whatever I consider to be standard trading. It can, as it has before, it can fall like this, of course, Hakuna Matata there, but that's not necessarily what I want to look for in a general term, generally speaking, general trading. So I'm out of that one. So Hakuna Matata there too. Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful world. And this one I'm not so happy about. I don't know why I did it, but I guess I was just thinking, well, this should fall, as we all think, and it was at 4 hour 555 to 118 8 resistance there. So yeah, it's a small stop loss. It currently is break even, by the way, so I think I'll lose maybe, what is it, maybe $0.8, like 80 cents if it goes to break even. So I'm happy with that. So stating the obvious today, I have been told not to do that. So if I'm not stating the obvious, we are in a downtrend. Woohoo! We have hit target for the week. We have hit target for the month. After that, I don't know what to do. So what can it do? It can turn around. It can turn lower. But if it turns lower from here, I'm not going to state the obvious. The obvious is then going to daily time frame. smaller time frame, and then you're going to play small lot sizes, and you're going to sell on daily pivots and take profit daily as it continues to go lower. Okay? Is that a good one? Today we have 26 people right now. We have 12 likes. Thank you very much. I'm not going to ask for it because I hope that you have the decency to give it if I give you content that you love every single day. Maxwell says, glad to be here watching from South Africa. Welcome, my friend from South Africa. Yeah, okay. So are we understood now, or are we like understood now on Euro? If you're looking to buy this thing, there is people like that. Then on larger time frame, this is a double bottom. It should hold that level at 1700. It didn't today. Okay. Then you have to look for another reversal at some other time. So as long as you can get a higher high today, that is something that you would prefer. But I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. Bird says, hit that like button, guys! And girls! Boys and girls! Okay, so now I've given you what you guys wanted. Now I'm going to give you something you didn't want, think you didn't want, but here we are. We are looking at CAD yen. We are looking at the monthly buy on CAD yen. This is the monthly buy price, around 86.63, and at 86 price area. We have a double bottom, or triple, or whatever you call it. Higher high, higher low, buy. Higher high, higher low, buy. And you might ask yourself, Ivan, did you buy there? Could you have bought there? Well, let me check which price I bought it at. And I would give this reason to Mr. What is he called nowadays? Joe Boss. I'm going to give you credit for that one. I'm not going to take that credit for myself. I bought it at 86.90. Like in the bottoms of this here. So, 90 something. So I would call that a pretty good entry. Stop loss is down here. So I just need a higher high. I just needed to go higher right now. Okay? Isn't that amazing? Boom! Aaron says that you bought 86.83. Okay? Even better than me. Good, Aaron. Good. Good on you. You bought the same price. Wow, we are in it, right? We're deep in it now. And for those who saw CAD today, I'm going to stop shouting, sorry. Nah, we're not going there. We're going to FX Street Economic Calendar. 2 seconds. And we're going to the economic calendar. And we're going to look at CPI for Canada today. That was 3.3 core. 3.3. It was CPI itself with 3.7. It was better than expected, boom, 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 boom. So that is good for Canada. If that is in itself going to rise CAD, probably not, but it's a good thing. So 11 more minutes until FOMC meeting minutes. Woohoo! I'm just going to talk faster, okay? Another one that I have a buy price on, I think. I have a buy price here somewhere. I think I have it somewhere around here at around the daily. So I'm just waiting for daily to come back down there and then we go higher. The other thing that we also can do is make a double bottom on the 4 hour before going higher. I just need to understand price can do both. So yens are at the moment weak. Euro has the other thing. I don't know, did it ever get entered? No! You stupid idiots! Why didn't that get entered? I had my buy order at 54. There. That's my buy order. Why wasn't that filled? Well, whatever I'm talking about in this live here is only for education purposes, not financial advice. Whatever I do in my trading is only for me and not for you. So I'm only telling what I'm doing, and I tried to buy here, and apparently I didn't do that. So, CAD Swissy brought it. I will do CAD Swissy before I continue on the yen pairs and dollar pairs and all those things. Okay, CAD Swissy. Kidoki. Okay, so we now have a high. Yesterday I said I don't like it. I still don't like it, Zem. But it's a reversal. Goes higher. Gray comes up to sell for the month. Just falls off the face of the earth. Comes down. I don't know if that's a reversal even. I would say maybe it's a reversal. I don't trust this kind of reversal, so I don't know if CAD Swissy has a very interesting, but if the pound dollar does this, I would just wait for it to fall. So is that a buy? Yeah. As a maybe at around 72.50, give or take something. But I don't feel it though. I think you are buying though. But if you're selling, I don't know what you are though. You have to tell me. Yeah, so we hit target for sellers, so you can't sell. You know that. I hope you understand that. We hit target, fell off. What should be the counter trend target? Either M2 or, well, technically it's supposed to go up to 73.20. It doesn't need to, but you can at least try. I think it is more than anything else. Okay? Guys, is the mic okay? Okay, let me take off my music. Shouldn't be the microphone be okay? Sha? Well, we can ask the community. Is my microphone today? Is it good? Is it good? Well, I forgot to look at it. Okay, cool. Here we are. Is it good? Hello? Microphone? Micro? Anyways, you're welcome. Inflation numbers come out for CAD today. They are high, and they're likely the BOC will use that for tapering in the upcoming meeting 8th of September. That is bullish for CAD. That's great. Yeah. Hello, FX Noob Taper. Hello, FX Noob Trader. Very much welcome. Too loud. Oh, right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you're too loud. Well, I guess I just need to take down the volume then. So let's take down the volume because this guy says I'm too loud. Okay, we'll take it too down. Better. Okay, cool. I will stop. Anyways, okay. So, where were we? Please do VTI oil. Woo. Yeah, clearer now. Yeah, probably is. Yeah. Okay. Is there any of my YouTube members who has requested anything? Not that I can see. Crisp Eclipse asks if I can do Aussie dollar a million times at the moment. I can see, but yeah, clear now. Okay. Well, I don't have a microphone. You're supposed to give me a new microphone. You know that? That is your job, not my job. So this job is supposed to be self-funding as a YouTube. You know, this is just what do you call it? This is just a picture of how I do as a YouTuber. How well equipped am I? Let's call that. Let's say that's the reason, and then the other reason is I just haven't. I just haven't bought it yet. I'm sorry. So Australian dollar, US dollar, Mr. Crispy Clips. Please tell me, are we gonna buy it or are we gonna sell it? What are you gonna do? What do you want us to do? Where are we going? Are we going up? Are we going down? Are we going sideways? Or are we going uptown, girl? Yeah. Tell me. Speak to me. Sell. Okay. Then you should have sold. If we go down to daily time frame, well, one of my mentorship students sold here. I didn't tell him to do that, but he did. So it's already in some profits, some easy small money. I would say sell here or here, but that didn't happen. So okay, cool. Then it's gonna fall a bit more now, maybe down here, and then hopefully by tomorrow, hopefully it comes back up to 72.40, and then you can take it down again. Cheers. Okay, I just need to find the Federal Reserve, .gov. And then we need to find their publications, news and events, press releases. I don't know, something. Monetary policy, probably. Yeah, so it will come like here. So we'll just wait for it to come. Sir Gold, is it buy or sell? Well, that's not my choice, is it? That's your choice. I can't make that choice for you. So what's your target on Aussie dollar falling though? 71.50. So you have 80 pips left. 80 pips left. That's pretty good. Boom. Great on you. Good on you. What else are we gonna do today? We are. Well, I don't know. I hope it's not too roomy because I've done a lot of what do you call it? Improvements to making it not roomy. So hopefully, maybe the screens also reflect a lot of sound though. That's a different story. Why am I looking for pairs to cover? But yeah, do a video on the pivot point indicator. Yes, I will, Ian. Don't worry. Don't you worry about a thing. So, what are we expecting today on the monetary policy meeting minutes? We are expecting to hear what they're thinking. We are expecting to be able to see what they're thinking, and probably it's going to create some dull bullishness, by the way. So Aussie is already falling, Euro is already falling, Pound is already falling, New Zealand dollar is already falling, USD CAD is already rising, and DXY is making a higher high. But if there is any information in that book or that thing that disappoints the market, where they're not going to taper or they're going to push it out longer than December or January 2022, this one's going to fall. But I don't think it's going to happen. So we have what is it now? It is 30 seconds left on the clock. We just have to get ready to refresh, I guess. Hello, Dennis. Very much welcome, are you? Iman, so on trading wise, if you sit in a prop firm and you are a trader in a prop firm or any bank or whatsoever, do you go and ask your boss, should you buy gold or should you sell gold? I think he will probably fire you. All right, if you ask such a question. So you have been with me for quite a long time, Iman, and you should know by now that what I mean about that. You have to come up with the idea of where things is gonna go. You have to make your choices too. I can't make all the choices for you. Come on, I'm uploading. Where is it? There it is. Oh, cool. Fantastic. It's out. Let's get digging. And then we can look at the DXY as well. It's at 223435. Sorry. Cool. So I thought it was Joe Boss. It was Joe Frost. Okay. Discussion developing the financial markets. Although there were notable moves in some asset prices over the intermeeting period, overall financial conditions ended the period little change. Historically economic levels. Market participants seem to interpret communication associated with FOMC meeting minutes as signal as less accommodative path for monetary policy than they had anticipated. Okay, yes, probably, yeah, I guess, that is what the market will do. It will react when it tells you all of a sudden you're going to taper. Longer yields fell notably over the period, with a decline in contracted far from rates. Okie dokie. I don't think there was anything else there. What else should I go, Mr.? Hello, Michael. Joe, where should I go now? Do you know where I should focus on the most? The domestic product GDP has increased the second quarter at a faster pace than in the first quarter of the year. Indicators of labor market conditions were mixed in June, though labor demand remained strong. Consumer price through May, as measured by 12-month percentage PCE index, had picked up notably, largely reflecting transitionary factors. Still transitionary. There is something in there that I'm not picking up, so I just need to check the news as well. They're still holding on to transitionary part though. Page 3, top left, page 3. I was on page 2. Page 3, top left, first sentence. Almost 60% of respondents anticipated the first reduction in the pace of the net asset purchase to come in January, though on average respondents placed somewhat more weight than in the June survey on the possibility of tapering beginning somewhat earlier. Oh, okay. With respect to the pace of tapering, respondents continue to anticipate the committee would take a gradual approach, while market participants discussed the possibility of an earlier or faster than proportional reduction in the pace of net purchasing agency mortgage-backed securities. Most survey respondents appeared to expect timing and pace of tapering of the net purchases to be similar. Okay. And we are seeing dollar falling. We are seeing Aussie dollar rising. We are seeing euro dollar rising. We are seeing pound rising. I'm out of that trade now. We are seeing yen rising. Yens are rising. Euro is rising. Pound yen is rising. All right. Interesting. I think the reason why is they're still sticking to transitionary, and that they are also, and the second thing is that they wanted to start preparing asset tapering sooner than we have discussed earlier. The meaning when they taper MBS, they will taper treasury purchases as well. Yeah, I just jumped over that. That word there. It's pretty. The manager turned next to a discussion of developments in the operation monetary market over the period. Following June meeting, overnight rates rose in line with technical adjustments. Okay, cool. Whatever. Essentially, euros your odds are better than a coin flip that the Fed will remain accommodative for the rest of this year. Most likely. Your odds are better than a coin flip that the Fed will remain accommodative for the rest of this year. Okay. Interesting. Check out financial juice. The Fed is consolidating the fines. Is that the one? Is that something else? I don't have one. Well, I guess you just have to do that one. Some participants remain concerned about the medium-term inflation forecast and perspective of major downward pressure on inflation. Majority of participants predict that the economy will continue to move towards those objectives. Participants emphasize that community judgments. Several participants also state that price increase focused in a small number of categories were unlikely to influence underlying inflation dynamics sufficiently to offset. Okay, so basically just several participants stated that the CPI of some of what drives prices are unlikely to influence the overall price increase. The majority of participants expected to set the standard set out of guidance of assets purchase could be met this year. The majority of participants expect that standard set out in their guidance for asset purchase could be met this year, meaning that we are seeing that we might taper sooner. So, what did I mention earlier today? That we might fall from here, but I was expecting dual bullishness. That is my fault for having an opinion before it happens, but here we are. CAD is selling off, 15 minutes candle. USD CAD I probably would believe you, but that's dollar more than CAD. Yeah. But no new lower low here. So if you go back to Euro, we haven't risen above yet. We just have a spike higher. Could be a reason to fall again though, but Aussie again just racing higher. Finding more sellers, I would think, more than anything else. New Zealand dollar, no bullishness so far. Just a check in what is really happening at the moment. So someone is now taking profit of their buys on dollar more than anything else. So it's just, I don't think just right now it's just profit taking. I think people are actually selling the dollar at the moment. So we are waiting and watching. Yeah. I'll wait a bit until the noise is gone. No reason to change risk on trades. In fact, the minutes promotes risk on. Yeah. But who is it risk on for? Is it risk on for yen? Or is it risk on for dollar? Or is it risk on for gold? So gold has currently turned higher. It held the level I wanted us to hold. So we are still bullish. 15 minutes time frame on Aussie dollar is going crazy. Who is a crisp eclipse? Please don't use crazy. This is not a crazy move because it is only a 20-30 pip move. And 30 pip moves has happened before, and it's pretty normal to have even more longer moves, stronger moves than just 30 pips. So that is very small movements, if you're asking me. So don't have those emotions in your head. Please get rid of them as fast as you can, because that is only leading to emotional trading. Please, please, please. There's no need for emotional trading today. If you had a plan before FOMC in either direction, you still need to have your emotions in check. There is no need to buy Aussie dollar at the moment, because right now it is not bullish, and just let us set out and see other pairs while dollar is setting out, because I don't see any reasons for buying at the moment, because it's still, well, we have this huge wick, we don't have a hard high, we don't have a reversal, we just have a double bottom on top of the double bottom, but that's all. Okay, no crisp eclipse. Understand me right. Okay, understand me right. I'm not here to call you out. I'm not telling you you're a bad person. I'm not telling you anything. I'm just saying that we have to use appropriate words for appropriate situations. Okay, so if we fell 1,000 pips, that is out of the normal, I would say. Okay, that you can use probably crazy, but a 30 pip move isn't a crazy move because it was expected volatility. The only thing that I didn't expect was that we are going to have those kind of thoughts on the monetary policy meeting minutes. That's all. Well, minus acknowledging the ASA session, I'm not too well versed on session time framing. Bert Jones, you don't know the different sessions. So right now we're in American session. So general sessions are from, what is it? Is it 9 p.m.? 9 a.m. Sorry, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. or 4 p.m. depending in their time zones. So so you kind of have like an overlap of 2 hours of Euro when American is opening. That is probably around 2 p.m. and then it goes on for 2 hours until 4 p.m. before Europe closes. But if you're just looking into that, yeah. So if you only look at these red ones, other participants are. So, first of all, some participants indicate that the committee should start tapering to limit its asset purchases as soon as possible. Okay, that is a bit more than I thought. Some participants emphasize that decision to reduce the committee's pace of purchases once the substantial further progress benchmark had been achieved already and would be fully consistent with the committee's new monetary policy framework. So someone is already, or some of them are already like, hey, we are there already, let's go. And some are not. Some participants are also observing that tapering asset purchases did not imply a tightening of monetary policy, but rather meant that additional money accommodation would be provided at a slower rate. That is an interesting thought. I would call that tightening of monetary policy, but okay, that is their opinion. Participants generally judge the committee standard of substantial further progress towards maximum employment and inflation has not yet been reached. So you have people down here saying, well, we have already accomplished what we needed. Let's start tapering. We have other people that say, hey, we haven't met our goal, especially on the maximum employment goal, because that is not where we are at the moment. We are not at the moment at full employment. So, yeah. And I think we're done with that. If you have anything else to add, Mr. Jojo, please add them, and I will probably mention them so far. So, on the other hand, what are you now? Does this change your view of the future? Does this make you think, well, we are going to go dollar bearishness for the rest of the year? Let's go into some pair points just to clarify something very specific. I have a theory. What we did today was we just went down to the buy price for today, and then we're going up. Okay? We just went down to find more buyers. In my humble opinion. Let's see if that is true. Are we going to break 93.30 today? Maybe today or tomorrow. I don't know. But we're not far away from it. So, dollar is going back up again. Yeah. I would even argue that... Yeah. So, what trades are you posing to do now? Well, mister, I am more than happy to trade yen, more than dollar at the moment for risk on. And I am more than happy to trade, yeah, yen pairs for risk on. The other side, if I want to trade risk off, I would probably still buy dollar. Because what we have learned today, as I think was some of like what the main topic is, that they want to start as soon as possible, which is a new development or a change in the view of the Fed and their participant, and the market reaction was that dollar fell, but then we are now back up again. So yeah, and then I will just link you this one, guys, in Discord, I think, somewhere. Discord, I think. So, as by the way, Discord is up in the comment section up there, if you want to do know. The thing. So, let's go through some trading pairs here, right? So, I'm just wondering how USD Swiss is doing. Okay, that is coming down to M2 for tomorrow. That's another buy, by the way. So, I don't know how that went, Mr. Harold. I don't know if you're listening to this one later on. And the other one was USD Yen. I think I will want to look into just for those weird ones. Coming also about back down to buy zone. Okay, so let's go over it. We are almost back up again to price where we were, where we fell off. Aussie has gone up to a sell zone and fallen. Euro has gone up to a sell zone and fallen. Pound has gone up to a sell zone and fallen. Pound yen has gone up to target of the day. New Zealand dollar has gone up to tomorrow's sell zone and fallen. USD CAD has gone down to a buy zone and risen. Cool. What else? Well, I know people bought USD SAR, no USD Yen, USD Swissy, so yeah. And I just saw that right now that we are also at weekly target for dollar. That is the exact reason of taking profit on your buys. And what is going to happen now is up to Dracula and his friends. We can do whatever they want to. There is no need to do anything at the moment in that market condition. To profit, all right, great, boom. That's how you do it on my team. To profit. Finally, we got some pushback to USD Swissy. How long will this news have influence on the market? Mohammed Soban says. Okie dokie. Here we are. Let's give out a lesson. The volatility that you see right now is going to be for the next 10 minutes maybe. But a trend in the dollar can continue for the next days or weeks. So, how long will this news affect the market? Both a couple of minutes, some more minutes, and some more weeks, depending on how you look at it. So, this right now has not turned around the dollar to be bearish at the moment. At the very moment, because you need a close below 93 and then heading lower, and it didn't do that. So I would say it's just going to continue in the direction it already had. We're going to have another. What is your trading page you want me to cover before I go and sleep? Cheers. It's 9. It's 21:21. Woohoo! What is your trading pairs you want me to cover? And what have you learned today? What is the key takeaway today? What is fundamentally, is there anything changed? The one change is that some participants wanted to do it to change and taper already. That is new piece of information. Some something else is that we have dollar falling and then dollar went back up again. So how can you trade FOMC meeting minutes into the future? How can you trade it? Well, I don't know if you did so, but how you could do it is to have pending orders, as long as it's not too crazy, and you can now be selling tomorrow. I don't know if Euro was the one to do it, but I would have my sell here, and then my pound Aussie should be out of that one by now. Just have to check if it was slippage or not. That is also interesting. Nay! Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. 0.04. That's how much I gained on that trade. So, yeah, okay. Shaw says, sentiment saying tapering, seller in. Well, dollar bullishness, as far as I remember, yes. So selling those pairs is probably what you're looking for at the moment. Did yen pairs get affected by this news? Yes, it did. Not as much, but still something. All right, you guys are very active right now. Thank you for Joe coming in and helping me out. It's not easy when you are trying to speak fast and keep you guys entertained and looking at sentiment reports. I tend to go silent for a couple of minutes, so that is not good for you. So thank you for Joe for helping out. I really appreciate that. And thank you for everyone else who has joined in. What is the trading plans for tomorrow? I guess it's still dollar bullishness with a trend. If you're a dollar bear, you still have to wait, sorry. And probably going to add some more buys on the yen pairs. And, well, around 27, 28, 54 tomorrow, maybe 60. Pound yen around 151. New Zealand yen not yet. So that's kind of what I was looking for tomorrow. Okay, have a great day. Boom, and you shall be free.